the inner field of strength that you resonate with, as you are connecting more to your inner self, is then helping you to further be illuminated into the light, where you are existing beyond the fears of the humans that will try and tell you that you are not the light. Such souls are caught up in duality, in their own ego attachments of fear of what is right or wrong, what should be or can't be, and these are clearly trained thought patterns of the ego. You notice that the majority of the humans talk in a similar way, talk with words consistently, saying, I shouldn't have done that last week, I should do this tomorrow, why can't this happen quicker, am I doing this right? As you notice, such questions are connected to the lower dimensions, meaning as you vibrate more into this present moment, then you are surrendering such thoughts, in which you rise into more unity as a result. Those that refuse to be united as one, will focus on the ego's defense until the death of why it is important to exist in such a way of impatience, and when the ego is asked why are you impatient, it says, I don't know, then says, who doesn't want things to happen quicker? This is lack of information that the ego is not able to fulfill, so it stays in patterns of doubt, of a feeling of incompatibility with life in so many ways of being, in being stuck in likes and dislikes, instead of releasing such fears to be in harmony with who you are inside as the light. Those of you that are the Kabbalah, and the followers of such a falling sense of beings are then to know that as your commander Ashtar of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light, I have come here to tell you of your consequences of choosing to go away from the light. The light on this planet is being currently reset, and as a result as the days pass by, with the coming collapse of not only world economies, but political structures, and social structures, you are seeing that along with this collapse comes also an elimination of all souls that are not holding or maintaining the presence of the light. The ego will soar in defense of such a reality, and say, is not everyone the light? It is true that all are from source, but when it comes to being a starseed and light worker, the few 144,000 of you, including those souls open to more light in the humans, have a choice. You are able to fall further into the trap of duality, in exiting this reality by the physical death experience, or you are able to finally rid yourself of karma. Have you not heard this enough? This is not about repeating topics, as Ascension will however show you that it is important to notice the patterns in such messages to you, as each are unique, and written by hand, all creative, while your own focus of your own light work is up to you. Are you going to follow the crowd, and act like the global economic collapse will not, and is not happening now, as much humans are lost in their own roles to uphold the corrupt system? This is how you know that you are living in the ego, or living in your heart space. When you are told you are the light, then those living in the ego will say, of course I am the light, isn't everyone? Those living in their heart will respond in such a way, yes, I am thankful for our gracious connection as one light team. This simply shows you that you are here to either go into your destiny on more Kabbalah-ruled worlds. After all, does not the ego say war is normal? These warring worlds from Anchara, to Maltusha, to Rikitia, are all realms of duality, that are still living in chaos, in division, in racism, and if you feel there are only the same races on Earth that there are on the many other worlds of duality, you are mistaken. On planets such as Anchara, the Cabal has already killed off millions of souls, and threatening annihilating the entire world, which is why you are here to see that your work for the light is endless, in your stage of graduation from duality. In you choosing to exist beyond duality, then you will have divine responsibilities to uphold the peace and harmony of this universe, and more, as this is not negotiable. If you feel that you will be able to just go off by yourself, and then never support peace or harmony again by graduating past duality, then you are clearly living under the falsehoods of duality. Yes, there is free will, as you will be able to explore wherever you choose. However, you will be trained to work for the light even more, and by your will to help with the divine plan to complete this universe, you will be able to choose your projects. The Earth is one project that is coming into completion now, with the current economic collapse, including the political and social structures. Then you will see a clear passageway out of another job that you completed in spreading much awareness about ascension. Your choice to exist in a state of oneness or in more duality will show you that you have always had free will, and there are however much levels of responsibility that comes either way to expand into more unity, or to lack this with more fear. Fear is connected to duality, as this is a clear sign you are living in duality. If you often use such words, saying, "I am so scared this will happen. What will happen to my family when I ascend? How can I possibly not know this information already?" You repeated it 1,000 times. Not knowing none of these words are repetition, other than the daily amount of effort that goes into creating them, as this is a direct connection and communication from who I am as your commander Ashtar, if we of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light. There are no filters in such information, as often talked about by many of you starseeds and light workers listening to these messages now, saying such things as, "Well, if he doesn't keep going, how are we going to connect more with our galactic family?" This is foolish to feel that I am not your galactic family, that we are not your galactic community talking to you now, as none of you were born as fools, and neither are you to be one, as you choose to release the foolishness of duality to begin with. Your choice is always respected and graciously accepted in the higher dimensions, meaning, we as one light team are always monitoring each of your progress on this gracious planet, as you are exiting duality, back into unity consciousness. Unity is not a far-off kind of thing, feeling the ego will say, "I can't wait till this unity consciousness," as the ego saying such a thing is foolish, as unity is only able to be embraced now, as in no way is this a judgment, in saying you are a fool, but it is to show you that such thought patterns stuck in duality are as such. In the immediate feeling of grace that you feel as you surrender such thought patterns of lack, then it allows you to know that unity is in your own connection to who you are in this moment, while all other moments come to this one experience you are having now. These words will trigger parts of you that were, as you say, previously unawakened, to awaken more of the natural stillness inside of you, as there is greatness embedded in the fiber of your own being, as this will not change any more than your eternity goes away and comes back. No, there is a consistency here that you see and feel inside of you that attracts you more to such communications now, where you are able to release more of the shackles of fear, to then know that you are made to be free, and you will remain free until you are taught otherwise. The moment you are taught divisions and separations is the moment that you are being taught that you are not free, and you are able to take a step back to see who is truly free in this world, and who are the ones in bondage. In bondage of fear of the very role that you have came here to accomplish, and choosing to not surrender the ego, or to know that you have been free all along, as you choose to surrender the very lessons that taught you otherwise. We stand with you now, united forever. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.